¡Siuuuuuuuuuuu! Bienvenido a mi directo en HD. A ver en qué caso me quedé, que ya no me acuerdo, aunque fue anoche. Hola, Yahaz. Gracias por estar por aquí. Creo que era el caso del zapato blanco. O ya lo hice. Nah. Pues vamos a ver. El próximo debería... ¿De qué estás hablando? El próximo debería ser Pokémon Espeñita. Eso sí que es un Pokémon de verdad. ¿Eh? Sobre todo la parte que vas a Barcelona y hablas ahí con uno en el gimnasio y dice: este gimnasio está suspendido por el Tribunal Constitucional. Así sí que da gusto. El Iberia es así con humor, pero es que este es más aún más fuerte. Es lo bueno. Senda, ¿crees que iba a decir patrocinaré? ¿Platinaré este juego? Hola, Raimi y Katz. Bienvenida. Pues eso, Senda, ¿tú crees que lo platinaré? Por cierto, Senda, ahora, principios de diciembre, no sé si mitad, a ver si nos vemos por
Hey,
Murcia.
Cole, let's get moving.
Si no, nos vamos al Starbucks, en la plaza de la iglesia, de la catedral. Que hace un mes descubrí que hay uno ahí, aparte del Corte Inglés. Y también he descubierto que ahora en Alicante hay otro, o va a haber otro. Joder, si es que me entero tarde de todo. Bueno,
This looks awfully familiar.
a ver, ¿qué dice este
I think
hombre?
that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing
Claro, que
original
siempre será
under the
escasea,
sun.
incluso
Why
los
should murder
asesinatos.
be any different? What do we have so
Pero
far?
por ahora no
Not much
tenemos...
trace evidence to
No hay
speak
muchos
of.
rastros.
A
Dice que hay una
storm blew
tormenta
in
y el
around
cielo,
10
lluvia
last
lo
night
arrasó
and
casi todo.
rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Y el
Looks
cadáver.
like she was tipped out of an
Los
automobile
juegos
from
del
the tire
neumático en las líneas
tracks and
superficiales
superficial
parece que la tiraron
injuries.
del automóvil.
Strangled with a length of
Estrangulada con
rope.
una cuerda.
For my money,
Seguro que es
it's
una
triple
trenzada
brain
triple otra
again.
vez.
Time of death.
Yo
From her
aquí doblando el
temperature,
tema.
maybe 2 a.m.,
Sublime.
but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma.
Rice ha
Knocked him
ido.
over the head,
Ni
then
dile lo que
strangled
le
and
he dicho.
mutilated. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal
Sí,
effects.
este juego es buenísimo. Esto de rollo GTA más investigación, a mí me gusta. Me pone. Vamos a ver a esta mujer que está vestida, porque los otros asesinatos recordemos que estaban un poco desnudos.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label.
Una etiqueta de una
Superior
tintorería.
Laundry Services, F1363.
Esta mujer lava la ropa en una tintorería, no la lava en su casa. Eso es un dato interesante. Vamos a ver si hay algo más en el cuerpo. No le han arrancado un anillo. Estupendo. Y en el otro brazo tampoco parece que le hayan arrancado nada.
Never the same, are they?
Bien. Tenemos similitudes con los casos anteriores, pero hay diferencias que ahora tenemos que ir descubriendo. Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Huellas.
No drag marks.
Habría que
Killer
ver
was moving around,
de qué tamaño
surveying the
son.
scene.
Si son un 41. Que por cierto, yo uso un 44. Esta gente tiene los pies un poco pequeños, ¿eh? Esto es de un coche.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Vale. Vamos a pegar un telefonazo. Un coche de la policía. Buah, cómo molaría tener un coche de estos, aunque sea de adorno en casa, ¿eh? Sí, aquí ya cambian detalles.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Muy bien, vive enfrente. Eso está muy bien.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Venga, te voy a creer.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he
Muy
may have had
desfigurado,
an
vamos, hecho
accident in the
polvo.
war.
Bien.
He's a very scary,
Fallo está hecho
angry
polvo.
man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a
Vamos,
big
el
help.
tío de lo campano.
Of course.
Bien,
Anything I can
bien,
do
bien,
to
bien,
help.
bien.
I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen
Ray
right
seguro que
here and
apoyaría lo
nothing
que
be
digo.
done about it.
Bueno, vamos al teléfono. Esto mola, ¿eh? Los teléfonos aquí de la policía. Sí, lo de la cuerda coincide. Pero ya no están desnudas, joder.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective.
Hombre, primo, bienvenido. Va bien, va bien. Joder, todas estas calles deberían estar en castellano, ya que es una ciudad de fundación española.
Between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks.
¿Piches de Pokémon? Yo no. Coño, aquí hay un montón de coches. Voy a hacer una cosa.
Great. How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
Ya lo tenía. Joder, este también. Puta madre. A ver este. por culo.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
No, primo, no. La sirena acompaña mucho lo que estoy haciendo. Bueno, tampoco hay tráfico.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into the
Primo,
light
págame la
box.
cámara. ¿Dónde está el payo?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
El piti me la acabo de fumar.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself.
El Rivera es el
I've
puto
got
amo.
clothes that need pressing.
Soy fan suyo, sí.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Vamos a ver. ¿Qué número era? Este, justo.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Cojonudo. Ya tenemos una dirección. No, aquí no creo que haya que mirar nada. No, estas son las direcciones. ¿Qué es esta aquí? Perfecto. Hola, Muchi. Sí que molaría, sí. Lo que pasa es que la desarrolladora que hizo este juego, Rockstar, ya finiquitó. Es lo malo. Vamos a la dirección de la mujer esta. Primo, vota Ciudad Gramos. ¿No eres mayor de edad? Buah, cómo entra la bola esta, joder.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please,
Pues ya
please,
está, primo, a
for
votar a
once,
Ciudad
can you
Grande.
not let your assumptions color your
Vamos a
detective
hacer
work?
un
Just
puto
you.
atajo.
Nordic types show a particular
Paso a la policía.
disposition for this stuff.
El Rivera Alicantino, que pijo es catalán. Coño, hay un barco, ¿esto qué es? Eva y una
Looks like a
cuerda.
match with the ligature marks.
Cosa más rara.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
No pensará, dice.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
La clase de
What's the
música,
problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. You want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report after years and not as a suspect.
Need to check if she was a regular.
Un barco. Muy bien.
Not everything here is going to be
Nada
right.
relevante, exacto. Otra vez una caja de cerillas.
Baron's bar again.
A los
Someone
niños hay
must
que
be
darles
real
duro,
sweet on this
muchi.
dive. I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Foto boca abajo. Y esto es un... No, pero para nada. Muy bien.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
No, no se puede abrir. Puta mierda.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Junk.
Exacto. Junk. Coño, el bolso.
So she went out without her handbag? She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind. At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Botas con barro. Un 41,
Let's see
no
if
me
Pinker
jodas.
can match the impression to the crime scene.
Aventura gráfica. Pues algo pillaré. No. A ver. Hostias.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Vale, vamos a hablar con el
I'll be
tipo
out of
ya.
your way momentarily, ladies.
Ahora luego me tocará llamar por teléfono para ver una dirección, supongo.
For the record, Mr. Terrellson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Muy bien. Sospechoso.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Tiosillo.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
Esto.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
Yeah.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Debería, primo, sí. No te
You
creo,
let your
chaval.
drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Sí, se acabas de decir que no, es que estabas hasta los huevos.
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well.
Mire, dile a Ray que le quiero.
I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Último contacto con la víctima.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Ya veo, ya. A ver, esto me suena a mí a mentira por el tema de la ropa mojada.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me.
Había una morena que me estaba mirando. Dije, qué guarro.
I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrellson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. We could break the husband's story right now. Call in, get some uniforms dispatched to check out his alibi.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks for your help.
Perfecto.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Senda. Ahora después iré a un barrio que se llama Lo Campano aquí, para que veas que me acuerdo de ti. Uy, casi me choco.
Socks in a brazier.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
¿Dice la verdad o no? Yo diría que sí.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591.
Perfecto, tenemos la numeración del taxi. Muy bien.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
Mentirosillo.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, two creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Perfecto. Vale, el taxi.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
Bueno, no lo puedo creer.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates?
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird. You can't
Se va corriendo el payo, joder.
That cherry pie was delicious.
Bates! We just want to talk!
Come on, we got a ride. Get in and drive.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered. We could have a killer on our hands.
Mierda.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Lo pescaremos.
He's
Por ahí
showing
el
you how
loco.
it's done. Maybe you shouldn't have waited for me, Phelps.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Joder.
Let's end this farce.
All right, you got me. I've had
Put your
enough.
hands where I can see them. Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in
Me ha
this.
costado pillarlo, joder. Perfecto, las preguntitas.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
No, porque has huido.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
Mentiroso.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Bueno. Espera. Se me marca el teléfono, voy a llamar.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks, man.
That's the guy.
Vale.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
You see our taxi anywhere? Where's that cab got to now?
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer, 11K.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's Bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It was a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, That's gonna ruin my day.
No. Cago en... El problema de todos estos choques y de estas mierdas es que te puede bajar la puntuación del caso. Y si quieren las 5 estrellas te toca repetirlo. Todo un coñazo, la verdad. Apartarse, coño, todos a la derecha. Comisaría Central, a la 1:46, que parece madrugada, ¿eh? Así que cuando llueve allí, llueve.
He's in interview too.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Bien, sala de interrogatorios 2. Que era aquí.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble, that's why I'm here.
Eres un manco.
I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down
hecho.
straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Tú la tienes que
Let's start at the
creerme.
beginning.
Empecemos por el principio.
You went to Barron's
Usted
Bar.
fue al
What
barbario.
time did you arrive?
¿A qué hora
I
llegó?
got a 24-hour pass.
Me dieron un
I got
pase de
there around
24
7.
horas. Llegué
That's where
a
you
las
met
7.
Teresa
Conocí yo
Terrelson?
Teresa Torres.
Sure.
Sí,
We had a
nos
couple
vamos
of
un par de
drinks.
copas.
Ay, mentirosillo.
So you tried to make a woman
Intentó
who
tirarse
was
a la mujer que
incredibly
estaba muy
drunk.
borracha.
Look, I'm not
Me
proud of
siento
myself,
orgulloso,
but I
pero
never
no le hice
hurt her.
daño.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
A ver que lea lo que estáis escribiendo. Ja, 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 ja. Quiero que llegue la semana que viene para comprar un videojuego muy poco conocido para subirlo en mi canal. Yo lo conozco por una saga que... ¿Qué juego es? ¿De estos rollo orientales o...? Ya nos dirás. Bueno. Hostia, el Ray ya está ahí preguntando.
My CO is gonna kill me.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
Cuadrado.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup.
Después te quitan tu directo, dejas que va. Al Rey le encanta comprar, pero ya tanto no creo que te haga la competencia ahí tan directa. Que por cierto, Ray, me debes un videojuego. Primer aviso.
Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab, and I caught a bus back to the base.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. We left around closing, maybe 1:30. We got on a bus, and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American, 249. I went past her place. She jumped off, and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro.
San Pedro, no, San Pedro, coño.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
Manu, te fijo, te robo la idea, sí, claro. No tengo otra cosa que hacer.
The cab driver said that you were
Bueno,
getting
ahora mismo,
pretty
¿no?
familiar with Teresa.
That's not how I'd put it.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did.
Primo, dile que me debe un regalico. El Ray.
Dancing comes
Me debe
second.
una PlayStation
And what
Cámara.
happened at the Crystal
No hace
Ballroom?
falta que me lo dé por Patreon, con que me dé los billetes
Not
en
even a
mano
little
sobra.
hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my
Por cierto,
CEO
¿dónde
said as
está
much.
Solano? Ya que decía que estaba esperando mi directo. O
Put the
sea,
guy in
cabrón,
two
muy
in a
bien.
cell and inform the commander.
Sure, detective.
Ay,
Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
lo de las chabolas, es verdad.
Depot at 1660
No, pero
Beverly
primero voy a
Boulevard.
ir a la estación de autobuses. Oh, coño, me he confundido de puerta. ¡Ah! Aquí, coño.
Three suspects in the can and one in the hook. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
Conozco más de juegos para que andan mejor. Pero ¿qué estilo es? Dinos alguna pista.
Go ahead.
Cambio sensato. El Lucky lo estoy grabando.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
Gritos peligrosos, serán otro pichea. No conmigo.
KGPL, could we have
Cambio
Lars Terrenson
sensato.
picked up?
Os encanta el cambio sensato a algunos, ¿eh? Es mucho. ¿Y qué juego te ha gustado? Cuéntame, al oído. Cuéntame al oído. En Muchi, vota si quieres que ponga una PlayStation Cámara. No te cuento nada que me ignoras, pero si te estoy leyendo. No lo viste. Además, este videojuego gracias a ti, te lo vuelvo a decir. Sí, señores, sí, es gracias a ella. Por si alguien lo dudaba. Peggy 18. Exactamente, me la tiene que regalar o primo o Ray, una de dos. Entre todos, ya ves. Eso sí, atrás de mí no hay así decoración todo guapa tipo Rai o tipo otros canales. Tendré que poner una bandera de España o algo para dar ambiente. O la de Alicante. ¿Qué coño? Aquí mi estantería es más pobre, maldita sea. Y no está detrás mía, sino al lado. Mm. De todas formas, es que la cámara la veo un gasto absurdo. Solo te sirve para eso. A no ser que tengas las VR. Es que la cámara esa no vale mucho la pena, sinceramente. Para grabarte 3 veces al mes. No, no la tengo a la espalda, no. A la espalda tengo un armario. De estos de colgar ropa y tal. Que la pague quien quiera verlo, exactamente. Venga, quien me la pague prometo ir en pelotas. El primer directo. La bandera de Alicante. La bandera de Alicante la tengo, pero un póster de Rivera no. ¿De dónde lo saco? Hasta que no haya elecciones no puedo mangarla por la calle o algo, macho. Tiene un póster de una actriz porno. A ver, no, eso está en la taquilla desde mi trabajo. Es un puto calendario de estos clásicos que sale lo que sale. Ya está. No hay más. Un póster de Muchi. Estaría bien tener un póster de Muchi, la verdad. Así a tamaño rollo bandera. Estaría bien, sinceramente. Alguno de Bota Rivera, sí, sí, pero ¿de dónde lo saco ahora? Ahí está el tema. Hasta que no haya elecciones no puedo conseguirlo. Coño, conozco uno de Ciudadagramos en Alicante, debería de preguntarle si tienen algo de eso. Sí, 100 por 150 es mucho. Eso es un tamaño cojonudo. Un póster tuyo, primo, mándamelo y yo lo pongo, no hay problema. Ray, mándame un póster tuyo y lo pongo también. Es japonés el videojuego. No es marca Sony, pero es exclusivo de Sony PlayStation. Justo como... mira, ya, justo lo que he dicho yo, que sí es un juego rollo oriental, justo, sí. Sí, sí, sí. Estoy triunfando como detective. A mí siempre me ha gustado más el rollo occidental, pero para gustos, vestir de bombero sexy. Venga, primo, mándame eso, cojones. Lo tendré en cuenta, Fuentes. Gracias. Nier, el Nier es famoso, Ray. No creo que sea el Nier. Es hentai. Te pierdes un juegazo con el del forrito. Si es que la plataforma que no te compres algo bueno te pierdes, eso está muy claro. PS4, Nintendo y PC son los únicos que tienen exclusivos hoy en día. Tipo One no, me temo. Pero bueno, quién sabe si algún día tendrá. De todas formas, para mi gusto, si sale en otra plataforma, aunque sea PC, ya no es exclusivo, porque si yo ahora mismo me compro un ordenador ya puedo comprar eso. Es que no, que copie la idea. No, no lo veo. Yo quiero jugar al zorrito. Muchi, pues ya sabes, cómprate la Xbox One S, edición Minecraft, y juegas al Minecraft y a eso. Claro. Y de paso le cholas a tu hermano juegos de Xbox 360. Abre el Patreon y contribuyo. Primo, mándame a mi casa un billete por correo postal y ya está. Exactamente. En Europa la gente le gusta más el rollo occidental por lo general. No se fijan en el rollo oriental. Entonces es menos visible. El Horizon es muy conocido, claro, el otro también, el Uncharted, son muy buenos exclusivos, pero claro, son juegos occidentales. Entonces, no, Ray, el que va a ir a tu casa soy yo. Que va, el Ray tiene jueguecicos, hostia. Según mis cálculos, si al mes se compra 20 juegos así, estos años súmale. El Ray tiene potencia en casa. Ya lo sé yo, de buena mano. Sí, está suplantando a Miriam. Ja, 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 ja. Un póster de Pipero en grande molaría, efectivamente, molaría mucho. Algún día sortearé alguna mierda de esas. Esto antes de quedarme calvo, que queda mejor. Efectivamente, el Ray tiene de todo, joder. Primo, ¿qué haces haciéndole la contra? No, no he ido, pero tengo que ir. Es cierto que se hace un pequeño desprecio hacia Sony en la tienda de Europa, pero también es la más vendida, curiosamente. Si hiciéramos cuentas, tendría que ser más vendida la Xbox One, por el rollo occidental, sin embargo, ¿no? Incongruencias de la vida. 30 juegos. ¿30 juegos de Pokémon tienes? Tías. Ya subiré a 4K ese vídeo, no te preocupes, primo. Con 29 años te forras a visitas. Sí, sí. Mejor que no vaya a dejar de robarte a las gatitas. Mucho yo no robo, ¿eh? Robar yo. ¿Qué va? No les voy a poner burundanga en el café y les voy a desvalijar la casa, coño. Mal pensado, hostia. Es cierto. Algo de eso me dijiste, Ray. ¿Que tampoco consumo de qué? ¿Gramos? No, ya no. Pero primo, tú, no sé, ¿eh? ¿Te gusta mucho Ciudad Gramos? Primo, vete al Levante, cógete a la Muchi para acá, claro. Yo no ignoro a nadie. ¿Qué tal el Noire? Pues bien. Las gatas para mí. ¿A Levante para qué? Pero no quieres ir a casa de Ray. Macho, primo, vives en un mundo peligroso, ¿eh? Primo, llegaste a un mundo fantástico. Lleno de seres extraños, el amo del calabozo nos dio poderes a todos. Tú, el bárbaro. Ay, primo. Él no vive en Murcia, pues claro que vive en Murcia. Muy cerca de Murcia. Bueno, relativamente cerca de Murcia. Sí, fíjate de primo, mucho, fíjate. Hola, Calvo, ¿qué tal? Estamos aquí hablando de gilipolleces. No, yo sí que os protejo. Sí, primo, si notas una agradable presencia alguna noche es que estoy a tu lado. Hola, Calvo, soy Ray. Mola. Oye, nunca verme. Sí, sí, estoy viendo de hacerlo. Desde Habanilla, con amor. Iré. Galbun. Salió en PS3 y PS4, lo compré por nuevo. ¿Un juego hentai en PlayStation 4? Eso es crema. Si está en español, hasta lo subo. Si no, no. Espero que en PS2, ¿qué hago? Pues ¿qué haces? Pues a la estantería como todo el mundo. En eso se basa la vida. Fuentes Miri me dice que tenemos que quedar ya, efectivamente, claro que tenemos que quedar ya. En una semana y pico, dos, haré lo posible. En Starbucks o algo, seguro que sí. Y de paso vamos al MediaMarkt, o vamos a la nueva condomina, o vamos al Tader y arrasamos con la tienda. Bueno, ya veremos. A mi Fuentes me da largas. Que no, Calvo, que yo también quiero verte, joder. Disimula sexo, ¿qué? Te va a pasar muy rápido el comentario. Eh, las fuentes no. Calvo, vamos a ver las fuentes que conduzco yo. Ole, Ray, así sí. Así sí. En Murcia ciudad, ok. Me imagino que a Vanilla os molará menos. Aunque hay un bar muy interesante al lado de mi casa, a tercios de birra 1 euro. Eso no se ve mucho por ahí. Eso sí, como pidas un aperitivo te lo cobran, cuando tendrían que dártelo gratis. Pero bueno, son incongruencias de lo barato. No te llevan en tu limusina. ¿Al Taco Bell? ¿En Nueva Condomina o en Towers? ¿Dónde estaba eso? Me suena más en la nueva. Pues yo es que hace años que no voy, bueno, años, meses que no voy por esas zonas. Ah, Miri está haciendo trapicheos. Eso está bien, eso está bien. Bueno, me termino el piti y sigo en el juego. Llevo un rato parado ya. Ya, Jack, luego me paso a ver ese vídeo que tú dices. Tengo un poco de curiosidad. Pero por lo que vi en tus vídeos no hablas, ¿no? Miri pide tercios de birra 1 euro. Pues al lado de mi casa. Las marcas suelen ser Mau, 5 estrellas y Mau clásica, las que valen a 1 euro. Normalmente son esas marcas. A veces tienen Alhambra también, pero menos. Incluso Estrella Galicia llega a tener. Pero normalmente es Mau. Las 5 estrellas y la clásica, ¿eh? Las dos valen igual. Está con Bell Tader. Ah, me sonaba de eso. Ya, Calvo, pero la Guinness es más cara. Y Guinness en ese bar no tienen. Pero eso sí, ese bar tiene hasta para hacerte una quiniela si quieres. Es un bar muy completo. Tengo la droga al lado de casa, sí, efectivamente. ¿Y qué? Hombre, sí, eso sí, por potencia, eso sí que es verdad. Pero es que este bar no las tiene. Oye, ganado 5 estrellas de tercio, un eurico, oye, eso es respetable. Respetable, no está mal. Es mucha gente a mucho en los días. Debería de hacerlo. Incluso escaparía así del frío. Ahora mismo en Alicante, comparándolo con el interior de la provincia, zona de montaña, son 10 grados más en Alicante. Eso quiere decir que aquí se está mejor. Estoy emitiendo a 1080 RAI. Lo que pasa es que si tu móvil no es Full HD, no te lo pondrá en 1080. Eso lo he comprobado con mi móvil. Pero desde el ordenador, sí. Claro. Que sí, primo, para ti también, para todo el mundo, para toda España. Bueno, vamos a ir a la terminal de autobuses a ver la coartada de este hombre y del marido. ¿Quién creéis que es el asesino? Hostia, ese juego suena muy degenerado, Yajas. Muy degenerado, interesante. Ya lo miraré. Luego busco el vídeo en tu canal. Si la TV del vecino es a 4K, yo lo veo a 1080. Sí, pero tú lo verás en 1080 nativo y él lo verá a 4K reescalado. Tú sales ganando. Estoy seguro. A lo mejor lo subo yo también, cojones. Pero el juego va de tema hentai, pero hay que hacer algo en concreto. Pues este juego en teoría tiene 4K nativo, sí. Aunque bueno, de base no era 4K, claro. Este juego mola mucho, sí. Sí, este sí, porque es un remasterizado. En PS3 lleva 720. Me temo. ¡Hala! Exactamente. El juego es antiguo, entonces. Bien, a ver qué cojones hago aquí. Vale.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD.
Ya
We're
sabes,
after
los
the
juegos
driver
están
of All-American
subtitulados en
249.
castellano.
Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
need to run the loop.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a
You're not
siren.
the only one in the streets.
Mierda, pero no hay que mirar una taquilla o no sé qué.
Goddamn Harry thinks he can get fresh.
Bueno. Platinos, trofeo, claro, sí. Sale en PlayStation, claro que tendrá trofeo. Ya con el Ray, Cómo mete a la Inuchi en su casa. Coño, sube, hostias.
All-American 7-4, let's go get him. This could be a long trip, Cole.
Or it could be a short one.
And here's me
cago en tu
without
puta
my
madre con
mask and only a pain in
cruzando
the
así.
ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am. Nope, still no sign of him.
Did you doze off,
¿Qué es con
Rusty?
el primo
I
trapicheando
think you
ya?
slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. Just give me a nudge if you see him, right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife.
A mí no me invitas, Ray.
Rusty.
Maldita sea. Joder, puta madre. Mierda, me he pasado. Que sí, primo, puedes ir.
How long is this bus route?
It actually covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
Primo, ¡shuu! ¿Dónde está el puto autobús?
This is starting to grate a little.
You know, whatever happened to the joys of rigorous search? Dogged police work, you know?
They went out the window about 2 blocks ago.
Hey, this could be a Cole Phelps I'll grow to love.
Don't count on it.
Coño, ahí está.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
There's some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop.
Qué poca vergüenza, Ray.
I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
So Sailor Boy escapes by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
Venga, vamos a lo
Can't
campano.
eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
Yo maduro.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows.
Vamos a lo
ain't cuts.
campano.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess...
Ray sabrá de lo que hablo y Calvo también. No es mucho, no. Lo niego todo, incluso la verdad. Como la canción de Sabina. El 155 es lo mejor que se puede aplicarle a alguien. No, no sabéis nada mucho. Esto no tiene pinta de campano, ¿eh? Bien, ahí está lo campano, chicos. Clavado, ¿eh? No, pero esto sí que me recuerda a Montoto en Alicante, antes de que lo derribaran. Claro, te vas al PC para verlo a 1080, ¿eh?
We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic. We need to hold out to the cavalry battle.
How do we do that?
Like this. Fuck that, keep them down, sir.
If
These
you
men
want
know
your
they're
rightful
harboring a
share,
murderer?
We need to fight for it.
Mira, le han quitado el sombrero. Puta. Toma, hostias.
I hope you don't need help with this, Phelps.
Enganchado.
What's your name? Comrade Stalin. Very funny.
Stalin?
We'll find out from your personal effects. Stuart Ackerman. You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already
Lo
done.
importante es el sombrero. Veo solo 3 likes. Ya ves, qué poca vergüenza la gente. Bonita zona, la verdad.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Mira, un periódico. Esto es un coleccionable.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is
Sí, yo
Courtney
voy ahí.
Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
Aunque el rey también sé que quiere ir al bar ese próximo a mi casa. Lo malo es que eso es un CSI cojonudo.
Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
Primo, Cartagena es de Murcia.
Medical school's going well.
Le deben su misión a
I got a
Murcia.
part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack.
Punto intermedio,
A
Murcia
local
mismo.
gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
Un CSI
So
porque
hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would
Por eso.
dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So
Podríamos hacer
your
un vídeo,
problem
sí.
is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying,
Primo,
and that
que
if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in
Punto
jail.
intermedio Vigo, sí.
So how am I supposed to help,
Loco.
Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious
Muchi,
than
deja al
the
chaval.
English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws.
For
That's the nature of a
English,
secret society.
Watch my stream. Thanks.
God's
The
sake,
beef
you wanna be a
seated
doctor.
gummy.
How can you fight with
Thanks.
that?
Like for you.
Better trained, Jack.
I didn't make
Un
it through the war to go
momento.
back to this kind of shit
Ja,
show.
ja, 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 Fuentes. Ja, 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 ja. Bien. Sí, la verdad es que no está mal. Lo siento, yo solo soy bilingüe, sé hablar castellano y catalán. O valenciano, según algunos. De ahí no me saques. Y francés. Ah. The Brain Seeder y Welcome Channel. Mola. Está streameando la Noire. Nos vamos todos a su directo. Nah. Can you fuck with me? Calvo, muy buena frase. Y dejamos a Manu sin espectadores, primo. ¿Cómo están sin vergüenza? ¿Cómo se nota que es galego,
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Una cuerda ensangrentada, chicos. Y de buen nudo. Un monedero. Mira, hay tabaco. Monedas.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Vale. Educación. ¡Su! Vamos, chicos, a la comisaría. Coño, sube, hostias.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same shtick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession and we can charge the bum with murder.
A apartarse, coño. Bueno, yo creo que ya el caso empieza a estar medio resuelto, chicos. ¿Dónde está el payo? Interview. El round 2 creo que no está. Round 1.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
We'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
El inglés no está tan empanado. Yeah.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Ay, mentirosillo.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrellson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
Primo, aquí el de los platinos soy yo.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly... The state of California does not execute mental...
I know the names of the women I've killed. But their necks are so fragile.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
You were up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman.
We have you cold, Ackerman. Her purse and the ballroom ticket were in your lean-to. Tell us why you did it.
I kill because people need killing.
Mata porque hay que matar. Para eso me adiestraron. Está bien el tema dicho.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
Loco.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Threes of Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
5 estrellas, por favor. No, 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 no subas más. Uf, 5 estrellas, coño. Uf, he tenido miedo por un momento. Es que si no, luego tengo que repetir el caso. Ah, pues ya que lo decís, el que quiera agregarme a Play 4, bienvenido. O bienvenido. Gracias, Calvo. 100% no, hay un caso que tuve 4 estrellas. La cagué porque me choqué con muchas cosas en una persecución. ¿Para cuándo el Play de maldita Castilla? Buah, ese juego es imposible. Aunque cuando quieras lo pruebas, Senda. Hace la tipa esa ahí. Sí, qué macho. Buah, maldita Castilla peor aún que eso.
Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring, a matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 340.
Un momento al baño, chates.
The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
What are we waiting for?
Ay, la droga es cojonuda. Oh.
Another body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, folks? Is that what your old man paid college students for?
Coño, ¿este coche lo tengo? No. Baja, hombre.
Out of the car! Police!
Hostia, este no me suena.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
If you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Muller was identified by the school's...
Este creo que sí lo tengo, pero bueno.
LAPD, police emergency. Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sake.
Cuando llegue a 40 tendré un trofeillo.
LAPD, I need your car,
I need
now.
the gun in the glove compartment to shoot you!
Afuera.
And he always maintained he was set up.
A ver, este coche de atrás es igual. Bueno.
Any Central units, 459 suspects to be taken into custody at the trolley station on Lucas Avenue. Stand by for further.
Officer needs help, 103 and B.
Any Central units, 459 suspects to be taken into custody at the trolley station on Lucas Avenue. Stand by for further.
This is Car 11 King. Go ahead with further.
Aporreado.
Two 459 suspects sighted in the vicinity of the trolley station on Lucas Avenue between Court and Colton.
You should have iced those folks. You leave no witnesses, you stay out of the
I'm not
post.
riding all the way to Santa Ana and then on to Cincinnati with you pissing in my
But
ear.
I'm tired of always being on the lam.
I don't have a choice. A stick-up charge is still a stick-up charge, and I ain't going back inside.
Si queréis también el mío, avisadme. Otra persecución. No. Joder. Con gente en medio dando por culo. Joder, no se puede reiniciar encima.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Phelps, you gotta get me closer. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road.
Could have killed someone.
Give it up, LAPD!
Ole.
Car
Ya,
11K,
Calvo
calling
también.
KGPL. Code 4 at the Lucas Avenue trolley station. The 459 suspects are in custody.
Roger, 11K. All units code 4 on the 459 suspects at the Lucas Avenue trolley station.
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. You feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Bonito
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, Cody.
Does this mark mean anything?
Los quilates.
Gives you an idea of the quality.
¿Hay que ser mujer para ser modder en tu canal? No, si hasta Primo es moderador.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Hola,
Give us a
Cody.
description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Mierda, no se pueden robar. Mujer, porque no estoy yo. Hostia, me imaginaba. Hijo puta, va loco. Hay que cascarle una multa de tráfico.
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Purpose having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own band.
Muy bien.
KGPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Miedo me dan estos avisos. ¡Puah! Por culo, hombre. Vaya trajín, cojones. Para llegar al sitio. Fantástico.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hats while we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Guión bajo, el mío tiene guión bajo. Mi nick. Coño, el furgón ese. Cojonudo. Ya jala, agrégame a mí que hay menos jaleo.
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
¿Dónde está el forense? Ah, coño.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Bueno, voy a hablar con el técnico también antes de observar nada.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Hostia, está hecha polvo, ¿eh? Anillo
Another missing
arrancado.
ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Can you be more exact
Que
about the time of death?
No later than
Ahora
2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Ya no hay más.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
Muy bien.
We could go over to the lot
Yo
and see
también la
what
he
they know about her.
aceptado.
That's going to be difficult, Cole.
Perfecto.
Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her. This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Y yo sigo vivo, ¿eh? El directo de Senda. Es lo suyo.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
Muy bien, Senda. Gracias por pasarte y estar a nuestra vera.
It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
No, I love you, yo, Senda, ti.
Classic Carmine. Is
this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
Sí, el sonido ese mola, te mete en la situación.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
Espera un momento. Ay. Perfecto.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Interesante traje.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939.
Ah, muy bien, primo. Que vaya bien.
Thank you.
Buenas noches. Gracias por estar por aquí. Con tus sabias palabras de siempre. ¿Cómo que no es tan importante? ¿Será sinvergüenza? Coño, ¿este es el coche del fotógrafo? ¿Se lo robamos o qué? Venga.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
Those people are starving. They can't do that.
They want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? I guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food.
Sinvergüenza.
Spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Muchi sigue viva.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Muchi.
GDPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood.
A ver, ¿está eso lejos? A ver, yo estoy por aquí. No, uf. Está eso lejos, sí.
Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Un café viene bien, sí. Mundo japonés, PSP. Ah, mira, bien. Pues mira, si haces un vídeo de los bares estos de gatos de Japón, seguro que Muchi se hincha a ver los vídeos.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
Sí, aquí el compañero robar alcohol.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
Vamos a
I'm
ver.
guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey. We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning, A social visit to pick up some of her things? She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye. Any idea where the money came from? She didn't mention it, but she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him. Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins? Many people will be sad she's gone.
Bien hecho, Bobby. Siuuuuuuuuuu.
I'll be one of the few. We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late. It became difficult for
Sí, veremos a ver quién es el asesino aquí.
Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on. Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey? Not personally.
Mentirosillo.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey? She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn. Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins. No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother? Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin. Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Muy bien, lo atraparé. No te preocupes. Vamos al bar. Joder. Sinvergüenza.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, Detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
Coño, ese libro tiene pinta de
I can't say that I knew
revolucionario.
her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Yeah.
Do you want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
Sinvergüenza, si este es el del
You're
libro.
lying, McCaffrey. You look
Si
down
no
your
recuerdo
nose
mal,
at
espero no
Evelyn.
cagarla.
You knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces, I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
Sí.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself, lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in. Car 11K, Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, code 2.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Buenas series tienen pinta. ¡Ah!
Just go easy, Phelps.
He cagado un poco. No, coño, voy a ir primero a la bolera, hostia. No. Hostia, me cago en tu puta madre, hombre. Ahora ya el caso a 5 estrellas no creo. Joder, macho. Coñazo la gente por en medio, hostia.
Hello, Rusty. 2 on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
Yes.
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should.
Ya te digo, ya sabes.
Maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. Stuck in my mind. Because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
This.
Tiernan! LAPD! There!
Estas persecuciones no me...
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means, Phelps. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
Joder. Uf, ya 5 estrellas ni de coña. Me tocará repetir el caso.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Whoa, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
It's all right, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it.
Show me your hands.
Sí, él la pedí y se van corriendo, exactamente.
KGPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street.
No.
To handle code 2, identify.
Que vaya en Muchi. Bueno, buenas noches. Gracias por estar aquí.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want to air
Que
out.
nada, majo.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
Muchi, ¿cómo
I
pasas
agree,
de
Rusty.
mí?
It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycat.
Hola y adiós, Solano.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What's it got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
El 6.
McCaffrey is in apartment 6.
Abierta. Camisa con sangre.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation at least.
Antes de subir voy a decir algo más.
Doesn't tell me anything.
No. Anda, el trozo ese de carta que faltaba.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Case.
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
Va a 4K, efectivamente, inactivo.
Stay and fight the good fight.
Salta, no baja las escaleras. Uf, tarde lo he leído.
Be careful, he looks dangerous.
Give it up, LAPD. McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
¿The Switch? Sí, es la mejor consola de la historia. Sí. Mejor que la One X.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. So what's that Dahlia fuck?
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
KGPL to any unit. A citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda. Stand by for any Central unit.
Sweet, sweet.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
Vamos a la una.
Drink. I got the goddamn jitters.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a
La
while.
sirena es
and go for a
importante.
drink. Last night we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this.
El deporte mola.
There isn't.
Me queda
I knew
pereza.
you wouldn't believe me.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
Yo apostaría por duda, porque acusar no tengo ninguna prueba sobre el libro. Venga.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute. But, you know, I'm not so sure.
Muy bien. Cuarta de James.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night. And she
La
had no
cuarta
other
de
place
tío.
to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Qué mentiroso. Esto es duda. A ver. Acusar. Acusar o duda. Creo que hay algo relacionado con una compra de alcohol. Vamos a poder
You're
probar.
lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
Kodiak sobre ruedas. Macho, ¿qué nombre es ese? Justo.
She left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, and McCaffrey was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them.
Coño, Senda, has
Jams and
vuelto.
pin setting machines.
Ah, me estás fumando. No voy a ello. Duda.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us
Ya
to
ves, y todo es
find.
poner una sirena, ¿eh?
We went
Qué
to his
poca
apartment.
vergüenza.
McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn
Quizá el
stole
culo
the
del
book.
cigarro. El
McCaffrey
cigarrillo
went
de liar.
crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Aunque una pipa estaría bien. Hay que ser un hombre. No voy a acusarle, voy a ver al otro.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan.
Mientras Miri hace trapicheos. ¿Cómo te escaqueas de tu mujer, eh? Hace bien. Vamos a hablar con el loco, el sindicalista este. Esto en esta época en Estados Unidos no estaba del todo bien visto. Y más que mucha de esta gente comulgaba con ideas un poco rusas.
You should let me go now. I've done nothing wrong.
Sí, ya.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Este tío va de listo. Me gusta. Coartada de McCarthy.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Qué sinvergüenza. Y el trozo de
You're
carta
lying,
que...
McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on
¿De
your
qué estáis
writing
hablando?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Los haters me gustan. Yo los amo. Cuanto más negativos, mejor, más famoso.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Proyecto emulación. Hola, bienvenida. No serás Gabriel.
Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you could get that desk.
Vamos a ver una cosita.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Sí, estamos todos suscritos ya.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor
Macho, si es que se te nota la legua que eres tú. Soy detective, como puedes comprobar en el juego.
Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse.
Mola senda. Pero yo no he subido de suscriptores, ¿eh? Algo falla. A ver, voy a la sala 1 otra vez a ver al otro tipo.
They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go, it's all been cleared up?
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning, very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
Don't be lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning.
Buah, el Supra ese ya ves, ¿eh? Qué máquina está hecho.
The letter and the box. And he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn. And that it was all over the radio. And that he would protect me. And I don't know, detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it. Was it me?
Wait here.
I need a drink. I got the jitters again.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you, because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Logros y trofeos, estás enfermo, ¿eh? Pero bueno.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Pues 155 del grupo, no pasa nada. Uf, menos mal. Cojonudo.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead. First platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first and try for the Nambus?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade. Mate, we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant.
Hombre, Tony, si alguien empieza con gilipolleces, nadie es imprescindible en la vida.
What's your unit, Sergeant? I accompany 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved
Ni
your ass
siquiera
by
yo.
boarding the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
¿Quieres tener poder? Venga. Mierda, espera. Te voy a dar poder, venga.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Nada. Venga, Senda, hasta
No one
luego.
else but the killer knew about this message.
Senda.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem. To suffer woes which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night. If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Moloch
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want it
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with two meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Red.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Ahí censurada a la vez. ¿Y si estaba diciendo una verdad? A mí me cuadra.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Parker or Green? I don't know who'd be worse.
I got the jitters again.
Calvo dices. Ole. Sí. Esa cuenta mola, hombre.
All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
You gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not gonna take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick... Slow and steady, come on!
¿Veis? Sirena no pasa esto. Hola, un poco de entretenimiento y mucho más. PlayStation 4. Cody, te doy la orden de no silenciarle. Déjalo que
Rather
hable.
you than me, Phelps.
You know the local hobos use that as a latrine.
De nada. ¿Hablo poco? No, no creas, depende. Esto es interesante, ¿eh? Un asesino en serie.
There is a cave, all overgrown
Perfecto.
with trailing odorous plants which curtain out the day. Where next? Elizabeth Short, Betty Short, Black Dahlia.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out? You got a city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
Vamos a ver dónde podemos ir para seguir descubriendo el asunto. Que el asesino en serie está jodido. Efectivamente, 4K del bueno. El agua parece de PS2 o GameCube. Hombre, no te pases. Dentro de poco usurpa el puesto de Manu. Sí, bueno. Ay, pero solo vengo a saludar y es 2005. 2005. ¿De qué país soy? España. Se me debe notar el acento este castellano. Del bueno. Vamos a ver. No. ¿Acento raro? ¿Qué cojones? Acento raro aquí mi socio, pero yo no. No. Me falta el detalle. Esto. Esto. Justo.
Him. It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Shoots me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citations. What a day to be a cop. That pencil-pushing Parker won't be able to shove me
No
aside.
le hagáis a Gabri un 155, ¿eh? Era interesante lo que estaba diciendo antes. Para investigarlo. Un poco de entretenimiento, ¿qué dices? ¿Estás bien? El acento de este pendejo no mola. Chicos, aplicarle un 155 a este hombre. Lo está pidiendo a gritos.
Can I help you, sir?
Coño, aquí hay un coleccionable.
Detectives, LAPD.
Yes.
This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Hombre, amigo, sí, el GTA, lo tengo pendiente. Cojonudo. Vale. Gracias, Solano. Ahora tengo que seguir al payo este.
I'm going out there, Rusty.
Better you than me.
Uy. Casi casco. Uy. Sí, no va mal. Un reloj.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
Eso, cabrones. Me estáis jodiendo mi reputación.
From the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
Pues. Coño.
Jesus Christ, Cole, get off that goddamn thing.
Find a rope, Rusty!
There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it.
Swing, Ken. Come on, come on.
It's gonna go any second. Swing that goddamn thing and jump for it.
Mierda. Ya, será mejor me muero. Sí, sí, muerto.
Jesus Christ, Cole, get off that goddamn thing.
Find a rope, Rusty!
There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it.
Swing, Ken. Come on, come on.
It's gonna go any second. Swing that goddamn thing and jump for it.
Voy a cascar otra vez. Joder, macho. ¿Con qué puto botón se hace? Cago en tu puta madre. De no ir.
Jesus Christ,
Ya
Cole,
veo,
get off
Cody.
that goddamn thing.
Find a rope, Rusty!
There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it.
Swing!
Ahora, coño. Joder, era con el movimiento. Puta madre.
That was too close.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No. A yellow gold
Potencia.
wristwatch.
From older dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Vehículo desbloqueado. Este creo que lo tengo. Perfecto. Uno más y trofeo. Estos son iguales, creo, pero... Mañana no. ¿A dormir? Sí. Trofeo. Al pelo. Así sí.
He keeps mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating
Buah,
how much smarter he
aquí
is.
otra vez. No. Tiene que ser la biblioteca. Sí, es posible.
Enjoy it
A
while
ver
it
si lo marca.
lasts.
Ole,
Got you
lo
now,
marca.
genius. Coming for you.
Efectivamente, insultos cero, por favor. Que esto es para pasar el rato. He rozado el coche de ese tío. Bueno. Buah, tengo que bajar la calle, qué pereza.
Cole, come on!
Coño, el símbolo de los Illuminati.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get it, Tyler.
You'd slow me down anyway, old-timer.
Assassin's Creed. Exacto. Aquí estáis consiguiendo una buena guía para el juego, a lo tonto.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Efectivamente. Gracias. Aunque bueno, a mí en parte me da igual. A ver, echar por aquí. No sé si tengo talento o no, pero... ¿Será esto? Sí, es esto.
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
Medallón de una virgen, perfecto. Y una cartica. Una cartica.
Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. So this is a treasure hunt.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out,
we still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
Looney bin.
Gracias por pasarte, Calvo. ¿Cómo que por qué señala los objetos antes de tenerlos? ¿Qué pijo tienes? Cojo el coche este y me voy a tomar por saco.
We're gonna catch hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty.
A ver.
As long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right.
Buah, ya tengo que tirar de intuición otra vez.
Be famous if we make it.
Fantástico. Formas fáciles. Puede ser. No, cine no. Tiene que ser un sitio raro. Vehículo oculto no. En estación tampoco. No. Museo de arte tampoco. No. 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 Joder. No, tiene que ser por aquí también. No. No, aquí tampoco. No. Aquí está ya. Hotel tampoco. Hospital tampoco. No. Que ponga la sirena. ¡Su! Que mire tampoco. No está la iglesia de antes. Tiene que ser por la zona. Tiene que ser por la zona. Vehículo oculto, no, joder. Tardo yo menos, pues juega al juego, me cuentas, y sin guía. A ver si aciertas todas las preguntas. Yo de momento sí. Que puedo fallar alguna, por supuesto. Joder, pues no se me ocurre. Edificio de Hamburgo. No, este tampoco. Hellflame, no. Biblioteca donde estoy yo. Tiene que ser por la zona, joder. Está la iglesia. No. No. Sí, pero bueno, ¿no te estás enterando de la historia o qué? Estoy en una investigación. Voy a pensar a ver si es otra historia. Mm, no sé. No sé, joder. Algo se me escapa. Sí. Hostia, aquí. Aquí. Era algo de una especie de parque, aquí. Justo. Joder. Puta madre.
Cole!
Qué bonitos comentarios ponéis algunos. Qué bonito lugar. Cómo se expansiona Los Ángeles. Coño. No, me ha vacilado la policía. Parad, hijos de puta. No. Bueno, coño, perfecto.
Badge 1247, I need your vehicle.
All units, ambulance shooting 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. Any unit to handle code 2, identify.
Mega Drive, mira que os gusta subir juegos modernos, ¿eh? Vale.
Continue to respond.
Bueno, aparco aquí. ¿Me puedo meter al agua? Puta vida. Me estoy bugueando. No. Interesante parque. Vale, la casa. Otro coleccionable cojonudo. Esto me lo ahorro luego por el platino. Bien.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Qué cabrón. Me hace de que hacer el trabajo sucio a mí.
Very funny.
Oye, ajá, eso está a la orden del día. Desgraciadamente.
Whoa! Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils? The gangway snakes around, Phelps. Can you see it through the tar?
A ver. Uf, me voy a echar por aquí mismo.
Easy.
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
Sí, sí te dedicas a dar por culo, sí.
Steady.
El payo se moja, por supuesto.
Want to fall in now, Phelps?
That's at the forefront of my thinking. Whoa!
Bueno, parece que puzzle resuelto, chicos. Al final esto va a ser una guía de trofeos también, ¿eh? Me temo. Zapato blanco.
One of Teresa Terrelson's shoes. A sphere which is as many thousand
Efectivamente.
spheres. Okay, where to now?
Esto me suena. Esto me suena a edificio.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe, and another stanza from the poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confession from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run around all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Efectivamente, es exclusivo de Zelda Breath of the Wild. Se la vi. Bien, me va a tocar averiguar otra vez dónde ir seguro. Efectivamente. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. A ver, no sé. No sé. Esfera. Coño, aquí. Justo.
So this guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift
Paso a la
home.
policía.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's
Así que mira el caso de que irme a cenar ya. Surfearse eso mola. Mola bastante. Muy bien, seguimos con el tema.
And on it goes. When do you think we'll reach the end of this?
Esto es como una especie de laberinto.
The center of the proverbial labyrinth? How long's a piece of string? How many unsolved murders have we got in this city?
Heavens!
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky. I'm gonna wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden me.
Derecha. Yo apostaría por aquí. No. Ole. Al sitio. Es un momento. A ver si hay un coleccionable, alguna mierda por aquí. Parece que no.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
Tronos, altares, cárceles y sedes judiciales, a los cuales anteceden obras de desgraciados, los retrovestidos de espadas y cadenas y los tomos de yugos razonados cometidos con ignorancia. Y razones monstruosas y bárbaras. El respeto de una fama que ya nadie recuerda. Discos sin gastar, miran delante.
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
El siguiente fragmento tiene que ser en una especie de sitio de cine. Ahora lo vemos en el coche.
That's the guy from the papers.
ver, un sitio que hagan cine. No. Decorado. Intolerancia. Intolerancia. Este podría ser. Pero me suena que había algo más específico. De una de las misiones, además. No, esto no es. Incluso... Hola, Cody. Decorado. Pues a ver si será eso, porque aquí no veo otra cosa. Pero me suena que hay otra cosa. No sé. Vamos para acá. A ver si ahora lo marca. Coño, sí. Pues sí que era ahí. De acuerdo, Cody, ahora le damos. ¿Pero haces sida o mola lo que haces? O que pa' sida y hasta mi canal.
Why? Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy, who had the stoush with God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff? I'm sticking to the funny papers and the form guy. You sleep better at night.
All units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Bueno, puedo ir en un momento. Joder, macho. Cago en los tontos. Paso a la policía. Está lloviendo, ¿eh?
All units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th.
Hit the sidewalk, all you. The place is closed for business, you hear? Oh, shit. We got cops. Benny, get your nose.
LAPD, you got nowhere to go.
What's the slug in this one over here?
Stay down.
Right. Push forward.
Stay in cover.
Mikey! Oh, Jesus. Fuck the money. I'm gone.
God damn it, get after him,
Efectivamente,
Cole.
solo puede haber un
It's
código.
not too late to give yourself up.
Joder, me he quedado petado. Uf.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now.
Joder. Me pone muy nervioso este tipo de situaciones.
All units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. Unit to handle code 3, identify. All units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. Unit...
Hit the sidewalk, all you. The place is closed for business, you hear? Oh, shit. We got cops. Benny.
LAPD, you got nowhere to go.
Jake! Mikey! Oh, Jesus. Fuck the money. I'm gone.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
It's not too late to give yourself up.
Venga, hasta luego, Cody. Gracias por pasarte.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now.
¡Oh! Al pelo. Luego, ¿qué estás diciendo, hijos de puta?
11K calling KGPL. We're code 4 on the 211 at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
All units, code 4 at Rawlings Bowling Alley at the intersection of 9th and Grand, code 4.
Hacho, recuerda que te puede hacer un 155 en un momento. Incluso yo creo. Claro. No desde la Play, pero... ¿Por dónde entro aquí? Voy a tirar la puerta. Sí.
There's the throne up there. Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
¿Quién te silencia si estás hablando? ¿Qué dices?
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole. I'll get you off of there. Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole. I'll get you off of there.
You gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Oh. Yo no insulto tan de gratis. Joder, que no. Qué máquina. A mí sí, ya es alguien. Ya estás mintiendo. Da igual que sea solo a mí, ya estás mintiendo. ¿De tirar para abajo? ¿O no? Y es recíproco, pero porque has empezado tú. No por nada, a mí me dabas igual desde el principio. Me caes bien, hijo. Yo no odio a nadie. No puedo saltar. No, sube. Tienes que ir por arriba. Cuando eres muy cansino, sí. A ver si va a ser ahí abajo. Sí, pero empezaste tú a dar por el culo con lo de PlayStation. Eres muy cansino con eso. Ya ves, el payo se la monta bien, ¿eh?
Typewriter ring. Evelyn Summers.
Y en realidad lo de Xbox, en tu caso sí que es cierto, en el mío no. Es lo gracioso. Ese crucifijo. Hostia, hay que ir a alguna especie de iglesia. Ah, coño, la del sur del mapa.
Place he calls home. End of the line.
No, 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 no! Come on! Ah, no!
Buah, se viene todo abajo.
I thought the whole thing was going to come crashing down on him.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
Pero ya sé dónde es. Es una iglesia y antes he visto una. ¿Era esta? Sí. Esta es. Justo.
You might see this as a cry for help.
God's sake, Phelps. I'm not trying to justify this.
Hear me out, Rusty. This guy has been successfully slaughtering women in this town for half a year, maybe longer. He researches who he kills, and then plants evidence so that we always have someone to go at. If he hadn't sent the letters in the poem, he could have gone on forever. We would have been none the wiser.
KGPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Mierda. Error.